Well, today is, I believe, July 28th. Sometimes I get the dates wrong on these videos, and I think this is video number 8. But I do believe it's July 28th. Not sure I took a video of this. This was a two-part project, moving these cement blocks. You see down there, they used to be lined up along this edge of the barn. This is the north side of the barn. I had two of them stacked right here, and then another one was right in front of it there. Of course, they had to move, one because this is one of the major problems where the woodchucks were getting in, so we'll be digging out here in a few days. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to happen. But the other part was we wanted to keep the blocks, and Eileen wanted them for her garden. So over the weekend I was able to move them. I had a series of still photographs. I didn't do one of those zipped up YouTube videos where everything moves at lightning speed, although it probably would have been funny to watch. But I used a lot of levers, a crowbar, shimmed up with 2x4s, and I had my ladder out as a track, and then I rolled them on these pieces of PVC that are sitting back in here. They're amazingly strong. I stretched those across boards, and once I got them up on a ladder that was on the ground here, I could push them along, and they moved actually quite well. So that was a two-part project. One to have them there for the garden, and the other part just get them away from the side of the barn, so when it's time to work on this section, we can get at it. But now here's the work that's been going on today. John framed in most of the east end for the garage door. So this is the framework that he put in. There's the big header overhead, and he used my dad's invention, trusty old Panelift model 138. I don't know how long this has been around, but at least since 1972 when he came out with the invention. But he used that to raise up the header there. And now the sun's coming out again, and have to get a different angle. But see if you can see he's got that pretty much all framed in now, and we'll put in an overhead garage door on this side of the barn. And this section here will be OSB or plywood, something like that, and covered with clapboard siding. Then on the inside, at some point, pretty sure we will insulate on the inside and cover that with OSB or plywood also. After the framing was done today, I believe he's going to return to work on the inside, and this first post will end up being removed because there won't be enough clearance for the garage door to open, and it would end up hitting that post, but it'll stop short of that one. So the next thing he's going to do is work on extending this beam from the far east end going to the west side. That beam is low enough as it is where the garage door will slide underneath it. So as the garage door comes along, that post won't be there, and then it'll end, I don't know, somewhere before this post. Now, one of the things I started thinking about is that at some point I may end up here with my wood shop. I don't know if that will ever happen, but if I do, I'll want to be able to heat it and have electricity and everything. So we have to kind of think ahead and realize that this is going to need to be insulated at some point. So I believe one of the next things we're going to do is actually at least insulate the section up here where the garage door will cover when it's opened up. And so that may be one of the next things that happens pretty quickly. Anyway, progress coming along on the barn. Big news today is the east end is pretty much framed in. Back out, see if we can get a view. Pretty much framed in for the garage door. July 28th.